The world is so loud and there's just so much noise around us. The news, the notifications, all your emails, all your texts, scrolling. There's just so much constantly demanding your attention and pulling you in 7 different directions. So we retreat to what feels good, right? And that's likely just more mindless scrolling. No wonder why you can't focus. We put ourselves under so much pressure to get our projects wrapped up and get through our to-do lists. And as a video creator, you know the feeling. You're constantly having things run through your head and you're literally making something out of nothing, which alone is really dope, but it takes a lot of time. And when you're blitzed in 7 different directions, you're anxious about all the news, the state of the world, all the scrolling, your emails, your texts. How do you expect yourself to do it? You just got to quiet the world around you. Sometimes that can be simply like an escape to nature, like this. Or maybe it's found in pages of a great book. It can also be found in doing the mundane things you need to do, like your laundry. And sometimes you just need to say fuck the to-do list. But one thing's for sure, you just gotta breathe and slow your world down. Man, I don't know what you're going through, but one thing I do know is, regardless of how heavy it is, a change in perspective always leads to a fresh headspace. Sometimes when I need a perspective shift, I'll ask myself, what would my 13-year-old self think of me now? This question tends to ground me because your 13-year-old self wouldn't really focus on the problems that you're feeling now. And no, it doesn't necessarily take those things away, but I think having that sense of reality that grounds you in your current present self is infinitely more important than worrying about the future, which is something I tend to do all the time. And see, we're so hard on ourselves. Through that, and what I'm saying here reveals the other side of noise in our world that comes from ourselves. The anxieties, the pressures we put on ourselves, those can be just as loud, if not louder, than the external noise. So even though you'll quiet the external, you still have to be mindful of the internal noise. So when you're feeling anxious and maxed out, just hit that pause button and just quiet your world. You'll be really happy you did. Peace.